it's Flo, and this is my impression of a traveling lounge singer. And we're going up the airport escalator. Hey, where you from? No response. Classic. Got in an accident, so you gotta take a cab, huh? No cabs at Progressive service centers. They got rental cars on site, which is out of sight, you know?
Progressive takes the hassle out of claims. Just drop your car off at one of our service centers and we'll manage the rest.
Here's a little number I like to call Waiting for the Shuttle Bus.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Service centers not available in all areas. You have a choice of repair facilities.
Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy G Money, one half of the Shine Brothers Time to Shine radio show. Want to thank you and welcome you again to checking us out this Sunday. Got a hot show for you. Got some things we want to talk about. A couple topics to hit. But before we hit that, let's hit this. Time to shine, y'all. Let's get it started.
Home with Chris Breezy, so I'm going all or nothing. VA's finest, hands down, no discussion. This is so religious, keep your radio jumping. We them boys, Chevy the model, gon' let them know it, can't ignore it. Gon' turn your dial, tune in to the source. Wide frame, where we live, the Shine Brothers said it all. 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 From the remix, big time topic, keep it poppin'. Haters watching you, tuned in to the best, no stopping. Everybody wonder where the best come from. Chevy, just work hard, know them chips gon' come. G-Money, time to shine, put your hands up. Sit back, relax with the Shine Brothers. Why they turn it up? Turn it up to the bass knob. Chuck Charlie, let the bass drop. Tell a friend, they at it again. Shine Brothers in this thing, rolling weed. Tell a friend, they at it again. Shine Brothers in this.
What's up, everybody? It's again your boy G Money. Welcome you again to another episode of Time to Shine. I am one of your co-hosts, G Money. Joining me as always is our producer extraordinaire, Mr. John the Weed Man. What's going on, John?
Hey, nothing.
That was you taking a poll? What the hell? I spoke to you 5 minutes ago.
God damn, John.
Oh, I told you, when the show is on, put it down, bro. Come on, man. I'm doing this shit out the kindness of our heart.
Puff, pass, nigga. Pass.
Yeah, it was past time, all right? You understand? Let's not have this conversation again, John, okay? Getting back. Got my partner in crime, as always, the incredible Mr. Chuck Charles. What's going on, Chuck?
G Money, what's going on, man? We got another Power Pack hour and a half of Time to Shine radio for these folks out here, man. We got a nice topic for everybody. It's getting big all over the world. It's probably the biggest thing going, the social media craze. We got some fools out there on social media, man. We got to talk about this a little bit, see what's going on. We're also going to give a little bullies and a little fucking stalkers and thugs a little time to shine in there if they got the heart to call. I know they can type.
Yes, they got the heart. Yes.
I know they can type, but I don't know if they can talk to you. We're going to find out tonight.
Yo, do you think anybody will call in? What the any thugs will call in?
They might email you, G, but I don't think they're going to call. They ain't got nothing to say. So some people got to go ahead and talk about what happened to them. Put these thugs on blast tonight, man.
Okay, well, it'll be good if we get them to call in. Let's get that side of the story. We equal opportunity. We don't want to sit here and badmouth people without giving them a chance to say, why we badmouthing them. So,
I mean, if you're an internet thug, I mean, goddamn it, grab your nuts and call the show. Talk to us.
Call in.
Tell us how you thug online. Cause I ain't
tell us why you mad. Yeah.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
I don't understand the concept of not trying to. We giving you what you want most out of life. You want the time to be able to say, hey, I'm so and so, I'm thugging or whatever. We giving you that opportunity.
If you stalking a chick online, I mean, if she has asked you not to hit her up and you keep hitting her up, and and she said, look, I'm not sending you no picture. You keep saying, send me a pic, and you looking through her shit, and you ain't got no business doing it. She said, unfriend me, and you still got them trying to communicate. And she said, please stop hitting me up. Call the show. Maybe she'll talk to you on the show. Yeah, please. We'll put her out there so we can get on the phone for you.
As a matter of fact, if you do that and tell us who the person you're stalking is, we'll contact them. We'll have them. We'll let you talk to them on air.
Yeah,
vice versa. Because let's be real. It's not just dudes out there stalking. There are some internet females out here also. Internet Thuggin females out here also. That like to. And you know what? I think some of the most notorious ones are the females.
I think
the females are the ones.
Yeah.
The females are the ones that make up fake pages and try to befriend your friends.
Yeah.
Just to see what you do.
Females talk big shit online, man. They do.
It is. So it's not just a guy thing. It's a whole lot thing. So Chuck Charles, how was your week, bro?
Man, I love every day. Every week is good for me. My Cowboys didn't lose today, so
Yeah, I was going to say congratulations on that.
Yeah. It's a moral victory that we did not lose. Of course, America, we did not play, but we did not lose. So we had a bad this week. So hopefully my boys can get a little healthier now. We come back and put some W's on the board, man. What you do this weekend, G? We had the photo shoots, anything going on?
No, this weekend was pretty quiet, I guess. Didn't really do much of anything.
Man, big time on vacation? What's happening?
Big Time been on vacation for a couple of weeks. I think Big Time's going to start reinventing itself starting next week. But Big Time's been on vacation for a week or so it's coming back. It's coming back strong.
It's the fall season now, G-Money. We got to get everybody lined up. We got to get some new photo shoots going on, man. We got to get our shit back popping. Hey, G, before we get too much into our topic, I have a couple of things I want to touch bases on. That I was thinking about throughout the week, though, that I wanted to bring onto the show so we can get a little feedback. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, number one, G, it's a few laws out here that I think is fucked up. We got a new election about to get up in 16 and all this. We need to goddamn start right now, Congressman, or whoever the potential president is. We're going to write the Republicans, we're going to write the Democrats, and the Independents. We're going to play it like goddamn the NRA players. We're gonna pay everybody off so that no matter who win, we win. You know what I'm saying? What we gotta do, G, we gotta change a couple of these laws, man. But number one, I think that we need to write a new law about pulling your motherfucking pants up. That's number one on my list. It has to become illegal for a grown ass man to walk around town with his fucking ass showing, because his pants is below his fucking ass cheeks. There has to be some kind of fine for that. I ain't saying we got to lock him up, but I'm saying he has to pay a fucking ass fine. All right, that's the new law that has to change with the new goddamn regime that's about to come in. Donald Trump probably will change it instantly. But I don't know about Hillary, because she's on some bullshit. Number two, it has to be prostitution, G.
Can you hear me now?
G-Money.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. What happened?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm not even going to start with blog talk, but I have no idea.
We back on the air?
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Last thing I heard was you saying we need to legalize prostitution. But before we do that, let me ask you a question, because for some reason I was muted and you couldn't hear me screaming to you about the last comment about the pants sagging.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. We have made it perfectly clear that what that means, where that originated from.
Yeah.
But yet people are still doing it.
So what's that saying?
That's what I'm wondering. What is that saying? What is that saying about our society that we've told y'all that, look, that pants sagging stuff means that you like get fucked. So,
right.
But you continue to still do it.
You're advertising it. you're advertising that you want other guys to look at your stinking ass. That's what they're saying. We have told you this as OGs. We told you. Pull your shit up because you look like a fuck. Not only are you advertising that, you look fucking stupid.
Very stupid.
It's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. It's the worst thing America has ever fucking had. The rat tail, the little ball of hair in the back of your head, okay, I can live with that. The Gumby cut, I can live with that. Two-tone jeans, name on the side of your car, all the little teeny wheels, all the cold chilling G, on the side of your car, that little goddamn aluminum foil look. Okay, I can deal with all that. All that shit I can deal with, but these fucking pants hanging off your ass is driving me up a fucking wall, man. I pull my car over and tell me, look, man, please shut up, man. Nothing motherfucking fool.
But it's been going on so long, too. That's the thing that gets me.
It's long. This shit is going on, man. It's some years, man. It's some shitty years now. Yeah, it's some shitty years now that they doing this, man. It's getting cooler. But I question the chicks, and I want to know what chicks find that sexy. If anybody's listening that is a woman tonight, call this show and just answer that question for me. Maybe if they hear it from y'all, the females, that the shit looks stupid, then maybe they'll stop doing it. So I need y'all to call the show and put it out there.
I got one female that just hit me up a couple seconds ago, and she said the problem is more men like getting fucked than we want to believe.
Oh. Well, can she call the show and say, for them to pull their fucking pants up? They
ain't gonna listen to her either. That's the whole point. They're not listening. They're not listening to anybody.
I mean, I'm saying, and the illest thing I'm seeing is the pants all the way down, the whole ass short, and then they dropping the dude up and hugging him. And I'm like,
dicks touching and everything. Yeah.
What the fuck are y'all doing right now, man? You look like a fool, man. Seriously, your legs look too short, your body looks too long, and your fucking drawers short. Stop it. That's a fine, G.
No.
It need to be $1,000. No. I need it to be $1,000 fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right though. You're right. I feel you.
Yeah, let's do that. Prostitution. Got to change that law, G. Got to change it. It's ridiculous.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
G, it's fucking ridiculous. Okay, because if I come to the neighborhood and I knock on a few doors and it's snowing and I say, look, I'm gonna shovel your snow for a couple of dollars, no problem. Right? I cut your grass.
I like the way you're going with this.
Okay. Gee, I cut your grass and I say, hey, that's $25. All right? That's okay. I'm not going to be arrested for that. Right? I make X amount of dollars. They want me to stop their taxes on it. Okay. All right, whatever. But under the radar, I ain't making that much money. Okay, he's just using his body to make money. Right? But if a female says, hey, how you doing? Like, yo, what's happening? I'm just offering you a little pussy, for a couple of dollars. Right? And then I give her a couple of dollars. Fuck her. Y'all put me in the newspaper and make her the worst thing in the world. And he's a John and she ain't no good. She's terrible, awful, motherfucking, disgusting woman who sell her body for money. Right? And you lock her up, lock me up, or, put me out there so I look fucking foolish in front of everybody.
Yeah, have you posted in the newspaper with your picture. Yeah.
With my picture. Like, okay, so, but I'm dead wrong and she dead wrong because she gave me some pussy for money. But check this out, G, on the flip side of that, side B. If I take a woman out to dinner, I buy her a dress, right? And I pay her fucking light bill, okay? And she fucked me, right? And she give me some pussy, right? And I go and tell the police this. He don't fuck with us. She's not a prostitute now. She's just a lady that I'm helping out that we happen to have sex. There's only two different things that happen in that scenario, G. One is no taxes was paid on the money that I gave her for the pussy at first because I gave her cash. But because I bought that dress, paid the light bill, and bought her some dinner, taxes was paid, so now she's
taxes were paid, yeah.
Right. That's some bullshit.
See?
That's a bunch of bullshit right there.
This goes back to what we were saying a couple of weeks ago. We need to let you run for president.
I need to. Because if a woman want to give some pussy for some money and it's cash money, she might not need her light bill paid. She just want to spend some motherfucking cash money. So why she can't decide what she do with her motherfucking money? Stop trying to cash everything. With her money and or her body. That's her motherfucking money.
I agree.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. We got to change that fucking law, man. That's some bullshit. Goddamn it.
And the funny thing is, the men that's making the laws are buying pussy anyway. So what difference does it make?
They the main ones buying it.
They the main ones that's buying it because they can't get it off the street
fucking
anyway.
Money, fucking cocksuckers. It's our money that y'all using to buy the pussy with. And then, goddamn, I want to put us out there. We do it. We got to change that law. Women, sell that pussy if you want to sell that pussy. Goddamn it, get your cash money, too. You ain't got to pay no bill with that money if you don't want to. You can put it in the motherfucking bank for your kids' education, probably. I'm concerned. I don't give a fuck what you do with it.
Wow. Okay.
Number one, G.
Okay.
So, G, you got a law that you want to change? Because I got another one you got to change.
Well, you know what? I have something that I want to talk about, a law that I just well, you know, I got two. Let me get the first one. The first thing I want to talk about is, this was the funniest shit. Tonight I was sitting in front of the TV catching up. I was resting most of the day. So I was catching up on some of the sports scores. Again, congratulations to your Cowboys who didn't lose this week. But I was catching up on some of the sports scores and stuff like that. So I was watching the NFL Network. So they were interviewing Pac-Man Jones. I think it was Pac-Man. I can't remember who it was. But they were interviewing him in the locker room. And this is live on TV. They interviewed in the locker room. And as I'm sitting there watching the interview, I noticed just an abundance of naked men just standing around on the TV screen. I'm like, wait, what? Do they realize that they're in the locker room and you all are broadcasting a bunch of live naked men walking back and forth on the TV screen? When they came, I think when they finally realized what they were doing, they cut from it, and the broadcasters, the guys behind the desk, were like laughing. They couldn't believe that they got away with it as long as they did. Yo, if y'all gonna interview somebody after the game, wait till the nigga put his clothes on. All right. And then if you got him with his clothes on, wait till everybody around him. I'm talking about, there was one shot where they were talking to the dude, and the guy directly behind him must have just got out the shower or something. So he's sitting there with a towel wrapped around him, and he takes the fucking towel off, dick swinging. I'm like, what the fuck, right? What's going on? I'm like, what the hell am I watching? So this is when I realized that, you know, all this is what we're gonna need JoJo for in the next couple of weeks. All this shit is getting out of hand. I mean, you got Scandal, you got Empire, everything has these little undertones to it. Now, the funniest thing is, one of my favorite shows is Flash and Arrow. I love those two shows. And I figured, you know, at least I'm safe, you know, from the gay undertones in Flash and Arrow. Damn, if Arrow didn't have, the guy was like, she's talking to the dude, he was like, well, that's going to make my boyfriend happy. Like, what is the point of them adding shit that has no relevance to the rest of the show, just to say it? I don't understand why they add stuff just to say it.
So we got a gay superhero.
It has no relevance. So, yeah, you know, just to say it.
So we got a gay superhero?
No, I didn't say that. And I'm sure we do, but I didn't. You can't be, how manly can you be to be wearing those fucking tights? Come on, man. Seriously. You know? Because I ain't gonna lie, if I had superpowers, I would abuse the fuck out of them. You know? Yeah. X-ray vision, I'd be standing in front of the gym. You know, the girl with Lady Fitness and shit just standing. What's wrong, sir? Nothing. Just standing in front of her. if I had superpowers, man, I would abuse the fuck out of him. Like, come on, man.
I always thought Robin had a little. Robin always made me feel.
Hey! This is a no talk about Batman zone. Okay, we don't do Batman.
I didn't say Batman. I said Robin.
Right,
two different things. And the Riddler.
Yeah.
The Riddler. Okay. Everything with a fucking arm, maybe. You know. I don't know.
I just thought that was funny. But you know something else that I thought was that I don't think is funny, but I think it's sad, and this kind of goes with what our topic is tonight. You know, it's funny how we are real quick to talk bad about people. You know, downplay somebody and talk about issues that they have, you know, in front of everybody. But the minute something happened to them, we quick to be like, pray for this person or something like that. And I'm talking about Lamar Odom. I was a Lamar Odom fan prior to him coming to the Lakers, and I stopped liking him, and that's just because I don't like Kobe. But, you know, I always thought Lamar Odom was a, you know, pretty decent player.
At home?
You know, well, you know, whatever it is, he was a good player. And I always was wondering why, you know, I was just as guilty as everybody else because I made the little, you know, jokes. I wish he never got hooked up with them Kardashians because that made it a whole lot easier. But now that this man is, you know, and he's doing better, you know, thank God. But now that this man was, you know, fighting for his life, everybody like, pray for Lamar, pray for Lamar. Why won't y'all pray for the man when he had the crack pipe in his hand?
So, well, let me get this right. He was in a brothel.
Yes. Again, prostitution, legal prostitution. So,
brothel means
thought I'd throw that in
right?
there.
Brothel means whole house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he was in a whole house, right? And he was getting high with cocaine and sexual enhancement drugs.
Yeah.
And fucking chicks for a whole weekend, correct?
Yeah, at the Bunny Ranch.
Okay, so you got A1 top-notch, supposed A1 top-notch sex chicks. That's what they get paid to do.
Hold on 1 second. It said now, and this is another thing I hate about social media, and we'll get on this later. It said now that one of those A1 chicks, the girl he went to meet, ended up not really being a girl.
Okay, so that might be his choice, though.
Yeah, that might be his choice, but I want to clear that A1 up because that one is a little longer than we thought.
But either way, he's getting high,
right?
Chilling. He's chilling at a whole house, getting high,
right.
Taking sexual enhancement drugs, and fucking for a whole week straight, right? Because he paid like 75 stacks to do that, right? It was something like that.
He paid a lot.
And he had $75,000 to chill for a week and do nothing but get high and fuck bitches, and we should pray for him. It sounds like he ain't nothing. No.
Wow. I guess you look at it that way, yeah.
Everybody on this earth got to die, right? We just don't know how. But what better way to fucking go? Shit. I mean, if you gonna check out, you got 75 stacks to be around nothing but whatever you want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, whether it be male, female, or whatever, or a mixture of both. You got enough money to go where it's 100% legal to fuck whatever you want to fuck in the comfort of a nice facility where everybody treats you like a king and get high as you want. What we praying for this motherfucker for? His prayer answered. So if he check out right there, I'm sure he can check out a happy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You have the most eclectic way of looking at things, y'all.
Pray for what?
I don't think that's how I would look at it, but I guess in a sense, what you're saying makes some sense.
Yeah, if you gotta check out. All right, let me ask you a question. Would you rather check out in a burning vehicle that just flipped 1,000 times, or somewhere where you fucking whoever you want to fucking get high as you want to get at? Thank you.
I'll take the
ladder of the two. I'm sure.
I'm gonna pass on the burning vehicle, Chuck Charles.
Yeah. Would you rather guy, goddamn it, 100 years old and don't know what your last name is or who that is talking to you when they ask you a question? You talking too loud for everybody in the fucking room. Everybody looking at you like a fucking idiot. Like, what? Why are you so loud, Grandma? Please shut up. You Annie? Like, it's me, Chuck, Grandma. Or would you rather die like that? Or die fucking whoever you want to fucking as high as you want to drink it, whatever you want to drink, in a facility that is built and designed just for that.
Just for pleasure.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Just pleasure. Yeah, come on, man. Pray for him for what, man? Check on our dog if that's what you want to do. You did it the way you wanted to do it. That's the way I see that, G.
You know what? I think I have to agree with you. That's probably.
Come on, man. I check out. I wouldn't mind checking out with my dick and something.
Wow. Okay. Now, see, I was telling you until you said that, because I don't want my dick being in something being the reason I checked out, though. I think that's the problem.
Gee, we all gotta go.
I don't want to make a bad mistake to be the reason why. I want to go quietly in my sleep in the hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I want to go. Quietly in my sleep.
As long as one of the nurses on top of me, I'll be the same.
Well, knowing you, one of the nurses would be on top of you. Nurse Nichols, what you doing? Just leave me alone, quick, doctor. This man ain't got but 30 minutes left. I want to give him the ride of his life for 30 minutes.
There it is. Goddamn it. Goddamn right. Hey, did you hear about Barack letting those was changing the law already before he go as far as the drug charges and letting all those fucking people go?
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, all right. Like, okay, you know, you got crack cocaine and you got powder cocaine.
Right.
Both
15 years
right?
for, yeah, I got it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so powder cocaine is mostly, I'm going to stop before I say that. Wait a minute, you got powder cocaine, you got rock cocaine, okay? Oh, no, I'm going to say it. I'm just not going to say it now. But,
okay.
So you got the powder coke, you got the rock coke. Okay, so you take the powder coke, you drop it in some water, you add some baking soda, throw a little cold water on it, boom, you shake it up, and you roll it out.
Do that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. But anyway, you take powder cocaine to make rock cocaine, okay?
Right.
Same substance, right? Now, one is like water and ice. Okay, one is frozen and one is not, but it's still fucking water. Now,
right.
For the rock cocaine, they were serving motherfuckers up with 15, 20 years. Right
on possession, yeah.
For the same amount of powder cocaine, you get 90 days suspended and probation maybe, or a drug class. Same amount of each. One is powder, one is hard. Only difference in that, other than the 15 fucking years and no time at all, is the crack cocaine is in the black community and the powder cocaine is in the white community.
Right.
So white boys was getting caught with fucking oodles and fucking keys of goddamn it powder cocaine and not doing nowhere close to the time that the brothers was doing for even less of the rock cocaine. So we got brothers that's been in jail for years. Now Barack changed the law and said, hey, what the fuck is all that about? You know, why is it that they got this much time, but they didn't get anything? So he went to the state delegators and said, hey, let them motherfuckers go. So we got 6,000 or some odd people walking up out of jail because of that fucking injustice being done. Now,
really?
A black man, hell yeah, right now. It's happening right now. They're reversing that thing.
Shit. Hold on 1 second. Let me go set my alarm on my car.
Who you going to call your cousin?
No. I'm going to set my alarm on my car. Make sure somebody steal my shit.
I thought you would call your cousin tell him he coming home soon.
No. He will call me. I ain't like I got that phone. If I answer the fucking phone when you was calling collect from county, why the fuck you think I'm gonna answer when you calling from Unjoyed house? Come on now, please. Let's be real.
Three-way me, man. Three-way me. He called every night at 9:30. Let me let him know the good news.
So did he? All right, now did he reduce the charge for the crack, or did he up the charge for the powder?
Oh no, it's a reduction. You can't up it. These motherfuckers already done left scot-free. They gone. Oh, we unpunishing motherfuckers. They were punished unjustly. Hey, now,
unjustly.
If you want to leave, your mark, is it still legal?
Isn't it still illegal?
Oh, it's illegal. Yeah, but not to the degree of 15 years. So if you're going to punish one way and not punish another one the same way, then we all fuck.
That's
but
ridiculous.
Barack, now, if I'm going to leave my mark as a black president, that's a fucking mark that I want to leave.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's a black-ass mark right there. Yeah, yeah.
You goddamn right. Set my people free, goddamn it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Barack acting like Moses now. Come on.
Set my people free. Shit.
That was, hey, look, I said Moses. That was our one biblical thing for the week, since we do one every week now. I said Moses, so we ain't got to do nothing else biblical for the rest of the day.
We can, though.
So, all right, so, Facebook thugging. Chuck, have you ever felt like you were being watched? I mean, you Chuck Charles.
Every day.
I was going to say, I understand you Chuck Charles.
Every day, all day.
Yeah. My problem is, it's almost like you're afraid to be successful nowadays because, of all the shit that comes with it. Like I said about Lamar Odom, if he was just Leroy Jenkins that played ball up at the park and, whatever, wouldn't nobody care that he did this or did that. But because people are always watching what he's doing and stuff like that, it becomes something completely different. I'm a firm believer that once you get to a certain level of popularity, it's going to generate haters. It's going to generate people watching what you do. We are fortunate. We've stayed somewhat grounded with, because believe it or not, people, Chuck and I have been awarded some popularity with doing this radio show. Now I'm not used to it. Of course, Chuck Charles is. I'm not used to it, but it's nice sometimes to feel like you're being put on some sort of stage to entertain people. But that doesn't mean you need to know what's going on in my personal life every 5 minutes.
Well,
it really doesn't. I don't discuss my personal life on the radio, just like Chuck wouldn't or anybody else is, other than John. But that's because it's good for business. It's good for business for John, so he has to discuss his personal life. But it's rare. It's sad that some people, feel the need to watch you from a distance just because you are successful. The flip side is you also got people watching you because they want you. Now, this is the question I'm asking you, Chuck. Have you ever noticed? No, you know what? Let's not do it that way. Can you ever say that I'm not saying you were stalking, but have you ever checked out somebody's social media page or something just to see what they were doing?
No, just to see what they look like. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But that's what social media is for.
Right. But we're gonna get into a little reality stuff later on too. But I'm just never really that interested in what people are doing if it don't involve me. I just because I know that most people's lives is boring. Most people anyway. But you got some that might be doing something like you know, that might excite you for a moment or two, you know what I mean? But, I mean, everybody got a mother, brother, uncle, you know, that they have discussions and shit that, you know, that they do on a daily basis. That shit does not interest me at all. So I got to say, no, I really don't check people out like that.
I will be the first to admit that I have, on occasion, wondered what somebody might be doing, so I'll peep their Facebook page or wonder what somebody. And these are people who I know will put down every fucking step they make. You know what I mean? This is why put it down there if you don't want people to know. So I'll be the first to admit that I might be. I mean, I'm not going to sneak and do it, but I'll be the first to admit that, you know, there has been a time or two where I was like, I wonder what so and so's doing, so I might look at their Facebook page, and I might check out their Twitter feed, or I might do something. But I think it goes too far when, you know, we got people nowadays that will make up a Facebook account just to go peek at somebody else's account because you don't want them to know that, or you've been blocked or something like that. That is ridiculous.
Oh, so a motherfucker blocked me, you backdoor him.
Right, you backdooring your ass into their business. There are a couple of friends of the show that this particular instance, this is a friend of the show, somebody we, you know, called in or we had on, whatever, and she had a situation going on in her life, and somebody not only made up a fake Facebook page, but befriended one of their friends in order to start slanderous shit, to start saying shit about this person or whatever. Why do you do that? What's the whole point? If you're out there right now and you have done some foul shit like that, call the show. I don't need to know why you feel it necessary to stalk somebody, to fuck with somebody's privacy like that. It's just is ridiculous. And then you got
senseless.
yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, what's the point? You know, all you're doing is making the person look better than, you know, to feel better about themselves because you got to go through so much to see what was going on.
You got to be a bored.
So,
you got to be a bored motherfucker to do all that.
Yeah. If what I'm doing takes up so much of your mental time, then I must be doing something right.
And you ain't doing shit.
And you ain't doing shit because you ain't got time to wonder what the hell I'm doing.
And
so, you know, shout out to y'all. So please, if y'all listening, dial 215-383-5860. You know, like I said, I don't claim to be anything else other than G Money or Greg, whoever the hell you know me as. But if you stalk me or anything, call up. Here's your chance to be on the radio. If you mad at me and Chuck and Chevy when she do show up, you mad at me and Chuck and Chevy and John because we got on the radio. We on a radio show, a hit radio show, by the way. Thank you very much. If you mad at Chuck and I because we shining and you want your own radio show, call us up. We'll put you on the radio.
We might put
that's
you on the radio.
Want.
We might give you your own jet. We might give you your own.
Yeah, that's what you want.
We're
looking for new shows as it is. Yeah. Give you your own show. Call us up, talk to us, let us know, you know. Let us know what you want to talk about. Let us know why you think you can do this.
We'll interview you for your own fucking Hater Nation show. How about that? You can just hate on motherfuckers every motherfucking day if you want to.
Hey, man, that's a good idea. We can do a hater show. Just get on the show, just people hating people for no reason. Yeah, that's what we do. But then,
and look, they probably internet pussies. Some are internet thugs. They can't
exactly.
Do that right.
But you know, internet thug is another whole topic altogether.
Okay, what's that, G?
All right, internet thug. Internet thug is the person who much shit on the internet. You know, first of all, you know, I don't know where you at. and I say I, and I don't mean me because I haven't really had a problem with the internet thug. I had a problem with the internet thug. So, but you know that I have no idea where you at. So it's real easy for you to talk shit. It's real easy, like, I will kick your ass and you this and you that. And if you know, there's no way I'm going to come up to you. That's what internet thug is.
So what you said is you typing how tough you are. You
going to type how tough you are. You
typing that, man. I got this pistol, I got that pistol, I'm gonna whoop this motherfucker ass, I see him out in the club, I'm gonna bust his shit, I'm gonna fuck his fronts all up. Yeah, he better not show face, goddammit. But you got your reading glasses on typing this, right? That's what
yeah, you can't type and hold a pistol at the same time. It's impossible. You can't be tough when you got fucking spell correct. Changing but every goddamn time.
I wonder if it, like when he said he's tough, you know, like I'm gonna fuck somebody up with his F underline K.
Yeah.
Then he put the mad face emoji behind it.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget now the emoji kings. Now those motherfuckers are real tough. Yeah, you didn't think I was mean at first, but now I done put a mad face emoji on your ass now. So you know this, I mean fucking business. I'm fucking shit up. I done put a mad face emoji. So you know, I might be laughing on air right now, but I got a mad face emoji coming to you right now. So you know that I'm just, you about to get it.
I can't take nobody serious. They say they're going to do no damage to nobody or how tough they are, and they got an emoji after it. I love yellow face. Stop it, man. Y'all go sit down, man. First of all, I'm not taking you serious because you typing it anyway. Number one.
Exactly. What you typing for? Type me your address. Type me your address. So I'm going to type you mine. There go my address. Come get me. This is where I'm at. You can always find me somewhere. Stop. What's the point of being a bully? Shit, man. It is. I mean, shit, man. That's what I'm saying. I guess it's because these dudes. I guess because of these dudes, tight ass pants these dudes wearing is crinkling their nuts. So they figured that the nuts are going back in their body. So now they can talk shit. This is their way of talking shit. Yeah, you got a problem with somebody, man. You like, yo, that nigga, man, fuck him, man. Fuck that nigga Chuck, man. Where my phone at? Yo, you know, back in the days, like, you get 5 niggas get in the car ready to go meet somebody. Now you got 5 niggas in the car with their goddamn phones out. When that's that phone, watch what I type this motherfucker. Watch. Hey, G, come on, man. Stop I'm going to get his ass. Oh, let me put an exclamation point. You know I mean business now. All capital letters, nigga. Oh, yeah, he's screaming on your ass now. Yo, here's the thing. Here's a funny thing. I have a couple friends of mine that I like go frequently talk to on Facebook or something like that. I'm always doing flyers and shit. So I'm always typing in caps. Just because that's how I always type when I do flyers and stuff. So I'll like forget to take my caps off when I talk to them. And they always like, why are you screaming? I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not screaming. I'm laying here typing this shit to you. Oh, shit, you're a bully, man. Yeah, so I'm a bully now because I forgot to unlock the caps and shit. That's racial screening right there. We can't keep doing that. Too far, man. They taking this shit too far, man. With this goddamn telephone, tough guy shit going on, man. What the hell you got, damn it? Facebook friend. My husband gonna put on Facebook and tell the whole world what he gonna do to somebody, and then wonder if he do it, do you think he will get caught? That's another thing. Do we understand that WWW stands for World Wide Web? So that means everybody in the fucking world really do have access to what you just said.
right? So not only are you telephone thugging, or Facebook thugging, your dumb ass just stupid because you just now told everybody in the whole world
what the fuck you about to do.
Yeah,
and even if you don't do it, if somebody else do it, who else going to jail?
Come on,
your
man.
dumb ass. That's what everybody always said. Bad boys move in silence. You can tell the real thugs and the real. You can never see a real thug and a real whatever because they never gonna let you know it. I mean, some of the most notorious people in the world right now.
Well,
yeah. You know, so some of the most notorious people in the world, you will look at them and never know. You might go buy a car from somebody, and you think this is the nicest car dealer you ever dealt with, and this dude got bodies buried all over Richmond.
Got bodies in all these fucking cars. You want the link?
You know what I'm saying? He just sold you a car with bullet holes, and you don't even notice that it got the bullet holes in it.
Yeah. And you wonder why you can't never get a Lincoln off his motherfucking lot. Because they got those big ass trunks. That's why.
Yeah. What you just said? Can't get another Lincoln? Yeah, that's true. They be selling a Lincoln.
I'm gonna tell you, man. That internet thugging thing it's just beyond me, man. I just can't understand a dude who's supposed to be a tough guy actually sitting down somewhere and actually typing shit to another man, and they really sometimes they make you guess who they're typing it to. So you don't know, you don't even know who the fuck he's talking about. You could have had a little conversation with a dude, and he put it out there. Yeah, man. Anybody else say anything to me, I'm gonna fuck him up, man. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You're like, man, this nigga just had a conversation. Is he talking to me? I mean, who the fuck is he?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
On the flip side, on the flip side, then you get the ignorant motherfuckers that get on Facebook and this is the true definition of ignorance. Okay, now you do whatever you do. I don't knock anybody's hustle. You know, as long as you ain't hurting me or my family or my loved ones, I don't give a shit what you do. I guess that might be a bad attitude to take. Fuck it, I don't really care. But you on Facebook, social media, you sitting there, you can just rob somebody. So what do you do next? You get out your Instagram camera and you taking a picture with the money you just robbed, the motherfucker purse or whatever you took, and you like, yeah, we rolling because you just robbed somebody, and then wonder why your ass get picked up a day later. You just told everybody what the fuck you did. Like these niggas on Facebook with guns and shit.
Police don't look at Facebook.
Yeah. Nah, they don't. No, we good, dog. I'm going to go ahead and do this, dog, because I want everybody to know how hard we is. Police don't even have, I don't think the police got internet, do they? Yeah, no, we're going to go ahead and do this, dog.
Hey, put your camera on me. Watch this. Yeah, put the camera on me. Watch this. I'm going to blast this nigga right now. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, shit, look at this shit. Watch this. Watch him shake, man. Watch this shit, man. Watch, I'm going to kick him in his fucking face, too. Go ahead. Hey, send that shit. Send it. You stupid
for real.
motherfucker.
Be like, send it, Leroy, send it. Oh, shit, you just said my name. Fuck you, man. Nobody know you Leroy Jenkins. Well, hey, man, come on.
From my phone.
Yeah. You can call ID and shit. Do they understand that? It's like the more technology that we have, the stupider people get.
Hey, you
there
can't
was a chick
about it seeing your ass, man.
I saw on the news the other day. There was a chick on the Periscope. She was using Periscope, which is another new app that they got now, which basically allows you to broadcast what you're doing at any time. I mean, you can I could Periscope. Like at one time, I thought about Periscope in our show. You know, let me broadcast live as we're doing the show. And, you know, it's just a thing called Periscope. We broadcast it live. There's this chick that was on her Periscope because she was out partying, getting fucked up. I don't mean to seem racist, but white chick. Getting fucked up. in a bar, drinking. It was obvious she was fucked up. Then she went and periscoped her ass, getting in her car and driving home. This dumb bitch was so stupid. She not only was driving drunk, filming it, but was giving a play-by-play as she was doing it. It was like, I'm driving down Sunset, I just passed, I'm like, yeah, and then wonder why the police pulled her ass over.
There's something in this liquor. Dumb bitch. I don't understand people, man. I don't understand why. I honestly think technology has because everything's become so easy, it's made people think less and less. I just don't understand when it became so goddamn popular to tell what you're doing when you're doing it and why you're doing it. I just don't know where the privacy went. Why is reality shows and shit so popular now? I mean, I don't look at the shit, but, sometimes I'm a place where the shit is on. So I really don't pay much attention to it. You know what I mean? Every now and again I might catch something that, spark my attention. But for the most part, I just don't look at the shit. But if I do happen to catch some of it, they sitting down talking about shit that, normal everyday shit. Well, and he's cheating on me, and she's cheating on me, and I'm going to throw this water on you, and we're going to argue, and my mom is mad at you now, and I don't give a fuck. None of that interests me, man. I don't, and people just, get home, pop popcorn, goddamn it, all middays from work and all kind of shit to see this shit. Stay up late to look at the little thing to come on, the review afterwards and all. I don't understand what is so goddamn interesting about other people's lives, man, that they really ain't doing nothing that is no different than nobody else. And why is it that the whores are the stars now? Like, we got people who've been acting or trying to act since they were 7 years old, taking acting classes and all kind of acting lessons and dancing lessons, trying to get on Broadway so they can become an actor. And now all you got to do is fuck an ex-basketball player who wasn't even a good player. And now you got a TV show. And you only took one acting lesson. When the fuck did that become the way to go?
You're talking to people who, when did being in a porn video make you a star? Seriously, what else did who knew who the fuck Kim Kardashian was until she sucked Ray J's dick? Fuck that. For that matter, who cared who Ray J was?
Nobody. She was Brandon's brother. He was Brandon's brother. That's who he was.
Yeah, that's it.
So
nobody cared.
I didn't, and I still don't.
I still don't.
The more people that she fucks, the more famous she gets. So that shit is fucking crazy. But it is her. But a lot of, there's a lot of whores out here, and a lot of them. Yeah. So don't get it twisted. Some people just nasty ass. Some women just nasty ass whores, and I never get a show. You know what I mean? But some of
if half the hoes I knew you were able to get a show,
was never on TV.
Yeah.
It's just the whole show after whole show.
I'm not saying, hold on, let me clear that up. I'm not saying I know a bunch of nasty hoes. Let me just say that. For anybody that's listening, be like, oh, okay, really? Well, I'm saying I know. Well, I know some of your hoes, but I'm just saying, I don't know that many.
Fuck it, man.
But
I do.
Speaking of nasty. Yeah, I know. I tried. That's why I'm changing the subject. Speaking of nasty, couple of weeks ago, this to me is the most gangster shit I've seen in a while. And again, I saw this was a form of Facebook thugging. This has got to be one of the most gangster shit I've seen in a while. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago, might have been 2 weeks by now, I meant to bring it up the other day, but I forgot about it. Victor Cruz's girlfriend.
I heard something about Victor Cruz. No, I did not, but I heard something about Victor Cruz. I didn't know. All
right. Victor Cruz is known to just go around fucking anything he wants.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Victor Cruz, he that's his thing. That's what he's known to do. That's his thing. He does it, whatever. So Victor's girlfriend decided that she's sick of this. So she gets his phone, with state number one, and does an open letter to every one of his girlfriends and say, look, I'm so-and-so, I'm Victor Cruz's fiance. We all fucking him. So I think we all should meet and compare notes.
No.
I mean, he basically came on and said, I'm his lady. I know y'all fucking him, but what the hell? Let's all talk. Since y'all fucking my man, we might as well get to know each other. So let's go ahead and all do that. That's gangster.
That sounds like a new reality.
And not everybody can do that, by the way. Not everybody can do that. So people should stop getting ideas right now and end up getting punched in the face.
That sounds like a new reality show, man. It sounds like they all in on that shit together.
You know what? Maybe that's what they're working on. Maybe they're working on a new reality show.
I think they're in on that shit together, man. I think that he even know about that, man. Come on, man. That's too easy.
How did he get right? Because how did she get access? How did she get access to all his women? That's a good point. That might be something.
I think they set that up, man. I would do some shit like that. I would definitely set some shit up like that just to get the reality show going. Because now people love that. People love fucking drama now, man. Motherfuckers want to look into your life and catch more drama than what they got, and they for some reason they get people on. So I mean that's a great fucking idea. The Victor Cruz show. That's a great idea. I like it.
Yeah, because it's not like she's a detective.
Right.
She just
put it out there, and they responded, and miraculously they all communicated, and somehow they gonna work it out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's bullshit.
You know what he needs to do?
That's bullshit. Huh?
What he needs to do is become a Muslim. That way he can have all the wives he can afford. That way nobody got nothing to say. Y'all don't want me? Then go the other way. If you do, all of us are fucking married. How about that?
So wait, time out. Are you saying that the answer to cheating on people is to change your religion?
I'm not saying that is the answer, but it is the answer.
You need to write a book. For real, though.
Hey, gee, it's a fucking answer, It's the answer, okay? So if you want more than one wife, and you feel like you can afford more than one wife, then become a Muslim. Shit. And if they like it, they stick with it. If they don't, find another one. It's 7 to 8 1. Shit, you can find another one.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you, but I don't know. More than one wife is, one thing. But a nice piece of bacon is another. So I don't know. I don't think I could switch. I don't think I could choose. I mean, nah.
Look, we pick and choose everything else. Shit, ain't nobody got to know you eat your goddamn bacon. And you ain't got to sell them fucking papers either. You ain't got to sell the final cars if you don't want to. All they want is the money. So all you got to do is come up with some money and throw the papers in the store.
Cut them a check.
There you go. Shit, it's just like a collection plate. They're just giving you some tools to bring back the money. You think they really give a fuck what you do with the papers? Nobody cares. So all you do is bring them a few dollars, and bring them a few dollars, and then take the papers, burn them, do whatever you want to do with the papers. Ain't nobody gonna question. Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. You get your wives, you eat your bacon, then you give them some money. You ain't got to worry about selling the papers or the bean time. Everything fine. Not the answer. Not the
answer, but it's an answer.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can feel you on that.
And on some of the reality shows, like you was talking about, the whole gay revolution that's going on.
Yeah.
Even on the reality shows, they got gay couples, doing their thing now. They kissing and fucking, and the women catching the guys with other guys and didn't know, and going off and having seizures about it and shit. This shit is fucking an epidemic.
Yeah.
It is. There's a whole.
Well, here's my question: is it that, and this might spark some attention. So please, if y'all have a comment on this, I would love people to call. Is it that this shit is new, or is it that it's just because of reality TV, this shit just more out in the open? Like the chick Kendra, one of the ex-Playboy bunnies, Kendra, her husband's NFL player, was an NFL player. He got busted with a tranny, I think, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I didn't know. He get busted with a tranny. Yeah, chick with a dick. He get busted with a tranny, or the new word is let's say a tranny, because I said I was gonna stop talking about Bruce Jenner.
What's the new word?
I said I was gonna stop talking about Caitlyn Jenner, so I'm gonna stop. When he gets busted, to me that's a personal issue. That's something that, you know, if I was a female and my husband got busted, I don't think I would want the whole world to know. Because what is that saying about you?
That's shit's a setup, man. That shit's a setup, man. They be doing that shit just for the popularity. But I mean, the women do. I mean, fuck. If you a chick and your man that got busted fucking some dude, I mean, you already fucked up as a woman anyway. You might as well make some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? I mean, fuck it. I mean, she probably just want to goddamn embarrass him like she been embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you been fucking a dude this whole time, and here I am hooked up with you, and, you know, you my boo, and, you know, we supposed to be sharing our time together, life together, whatever. And come to find out, you fucking a nigga in the ass. Are you serious? I'm going to put your ass out there. If I had a goddamn hot air balloon, I'd put your name on that, too. Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody, motherfucker. And I'm getting paid off of it.
Do you think it's more accepted now?
Sadly, yes. I mean, you know, right now, I mean, because of who I am and how I am and how I've been brought up and everything, I say sadly, yes. But the new generation, it just seems like it's just
non-sexual.
I don't know if it's
I mean, honestly, I think the new generation is almost like it's a Barbie doll. I mean, it's just completely asexual.
It's like what you know. It's like what you know and what you didn't know. It's like, okay, all right, if you come up in Oregon, right, all you see is white people all the time and cows and all that, right? That's all you know. You don't know nothing else. But now once you come to New York, you got a mixed bag of everything. You're like, damn, what is this? What is this world? You know what I mean? But if you just grew up in New York, that's all you know. So, you know, it's the same thing. Like if you're 10 years old right now, right, by the time you get 18, you know, that whole gay revolution thing is just norm. It's the norm. To us, it's different because different shit happens. But to those who just coming up in it now, it's just the norm. So, you know, you got guys looking like girls and, you know, and like I say before, goddamn, Bruce Jenner was the biggest thing in all of fucking media and
everything.
Sports. I mean, the biggest thing, a chick with a dick was the biggest thing going and got an award for it. So, as a young dude, how can it be wrong?
I mean, this guy was looked upon as a hero. And now, I mean, as a man. And now some people look at him as a hero, as a woman, I guess.
Because he had the nuts. Because he had the nuts to come out and say it. Or the lack thereof nuts.
He had the nuts to take his nuts away. Yeah, okay. But I mean, think about the last 5 years, and again, this is not the gay bashing show. You know that's gonna be
bashing. We ain't bashing it. We ain't bashing it. We're just talking about it because it's new.
Think about the last couple of years. We've had, you know, sports stars come out. We've had actors and that, you know, famous people admit to being gay.
Doogie
years ago, they would
man.
never. They would never.
Doogie, man. Doogie fucking
fuck. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Everybody knows I love Scandal. One of my favorite shows is Scandal. The one dude on Scandal who I thought was the thuggiest motherfucker ever was Huck. This motherfucker. Have you ever watched Scandal?
No.
Huck. This dude. Now, mind you, Huck is. He was a comedian. He used to do the Dave Chappelle show. He was in Half Baked. Funny guy. He's a comedian. But on Scandal, this dude is like straight gorilla. I mean, just straight, just everything he do is just gangster. This man is a killer. Come to find out, he gay, and he's been gay all his life. It's just, to me, he plays it so straight that you don't. But then it's funny. As soon as you hear, because it's not like he was hiding it, but as soon as you hear that he's gay, shit starts hitting your head like, oh shit, wait a minute. That's why he was with that dude at the car on the red carpet. Or, you see the shit that comes back to you. Like, there's a lot of actors out here, like you said, like Doogie. I think he's hilarious.
I do too, but now I'm gonna call him.
I think he's hilarious, but he's gay.
I'm gonna call him Dookie. I'm gonna call him Dookie.
Yeah, Dookie. Now he's Dookie Howard. But he's just.
But it's funny.
You don't think about it because it's so accepted nowadays. What's more power to you? More power to you is if you love who you want to love. I have no problem with that. Love who you want to love. But
it's going to become more famous and more popular now with the internet. I'm telling you,
because it's easy. Because everybody. I think that's the point. You can't hide it anymore.
They're gonna put it out there because because you can just type it without getting that strange look or that weird vibe that you get from people when you have to do it in public. You know what I mean? You can just put it out there. Put your picture up and put the caption there. And, say, hey, for my adult life, this is how I've been. You know what I mean? I just want to put it out there. And now, go ahead and let that marinate.
I'm going to go talk to shit, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll talk to you later.
Fact. That's what I'm funny doing while I'm typing it.
People act like it's new. I mean, like I said, what's his name? The football player, Michael Sam.
Michael Sam? Yeah. That was just too fucking much. Okay, that's fucking annoying. As a matter of fact, while we own the sports thing, we can get back to that, but while we on the sports thing, period, why are they putting so many fucking chicks on the fucking football networks now? The shit is getting on my fucking nerves, man. I'm sick of that. Like you said, motherfuckers walking around locker rooms with towels on and half the uniform on, half of it off, or whatever. They talking man shit. We supposed to be talking, that's our time as dudes to enjoy dude stuff. Women don't need to be there
anymore.
I think they're taking over. They need not to.
I think they're taking over. There are so many females out here that watch football. That not just watch it. I mean, it's just
they love. I mean, they can love the game. They got men, half naked men running around, little tight pants on, and buff dudes, and okay, I get it. Look at it. That's fine. That's what you want to do. You can do that. We look at cheerleaders. I mean, we look at tennis players. We look at, women all day, too. I mean, and it's okay for a woman to look at guys. You might think they like football, but they're looking at the guys. They got their favorite fucking players. I don't know.
Some players, I think some women, I know a couple women who, I know this one chick who is like a diehard Cowboy fan.
Football fan, no doubt. But you think she don't like seeing Dennis Malcolm out there with a shirt on? Come on, man. But anyway, I tell you this. They ain't got no place in the locker room and doing all these interviews and stuff. It's not their place. We don't go goddamn in the cheerleaders locker room. You know what I mean? Or
they wouldn't let you in the cheerleaders locker room, Chuck y'all.
They shouldn't, and they shouldn't. But like Tracy Morgan said,
everybody ended up pregnant. Shout out to Tracy Morgan for coming back to Saturday Night Live last night.
That's why I threw that in there. Tracy Morgan, that's another hot topic. Yes, sir. Because he fought back from that thing, man.
Yeah.
Back to that, man. They need to get the woman off of the football thing, man. Y'all leave it alone. That's not y'all place. It's not where y'all should be, man. Go and sit down some motherfucking way. Go do something. Go do women's softball, women golf. Y'all can do all that. Women tennis. Y'all can broadcast as much as you want. This is our time. The guys can't even talk like they want to talk because they try to be cute for the fucking chicks. And if they say something that ain't politically correct, now they got them getting sued and fired and all this stuff. It's time for us to talk like we want to talk. If we say motherfucker ain't playing right or we want to say that he ain't acting. Now, if he got them to slap his woman, right, to me, if you and your woman have a domestic dispute, okay, if there's some domestic violence going on in your home,
I'm so scared where this is going.
Listen, to me, that has nothing to do with your fucking job. Nothing. I don't think a man should get fired or suspended from his job because he has something domestic at home going on. What the fuck that got to do with him doing his job? Absolutely nothing. So you should be able to work if that's going on. I ain't never known a woman that go upside a nigga head and get fired from her motherfucking job. That one woman that played soccer beat the shit out of everybody. And
right,
got
I saw that.
For one game.
Hope Solo.
She beat her man. She beat her sister. I think she was upside mama head one time. And ain't not one time that she get suspended for nothing. And women hit men all the motherfucking time, and nothing happens.
Hold on one second. I want to say this. Everybody right now is hitting me up saying, fuck you, Chuck. Y'all hit up Chuck Charles. I ain't got shit to say about this. This is not me talking. Y'all hit up Chuck.
Real shit. Some real shit. No man should be suspended from his job for domestic violence. First of all, nobody knows what's going on in their home until the court date. Nobody really knows. I mean, it's just the two have. That's why it's called domestic. See, personal life is your personal life. Your work life is your work life. All these politicians and shit do anything. Goddamn it, they don't get suspended from being a goddamn politician. Come on, man. That shit is ridiculous, man.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Personal life.
Now we're not saying that the domestic violence is okay, that you should get away with it, but we're just saying, why does that have anything to do with your job?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
If I go out and slap somebody for asking for, somebody got asked for Chuck telephone number or some shit like that, and I don't want you that Chuck telephone number, and I slap the shit out you. Why should I lose my job?
You should, and you wouldn't. Yeah, get the fuck out of his face. Maybe you won't get slapped. How about that?
Yeah.
How about
why should I lose my job?
Ray Rice knocked his wife out, or his girl, his bitch, whatever it is. He knocked her ass out in the elevator. Okay, it got caught on camera. Okay, it was a nice shot too.
Not yet. She couldn't take a punch. Bitch needed a job.
Check this out though. Check this out, G. The only person that hurt by suspending him was her. She couldn't get none of the shit that she wanted. She begged for them not to suspend that fucking man. Let my man work. He need to run that fucking ball. My jaw is fine. We good.
Because think of it this way: if y'all suspend this nigga, then I got punched for nothing.
For nothing. Yeah, check this out.
I'd have just been punched. I could have easily been punched by a nigga working behind the counter at 7-Eleven. If y'all suspend this nigga, it's the same thing. At least let me get paid for this punch I just took.
Y'all just got them to cut us off for millions. Now, what do you think hurt me most? Not having $1 million or getting knocked on the elevator?
I woke up.
For $1 million,
I brushed myself off.
You better believe Shorty said for $1 million, I let this nigga knock me out there and motherfucking day now. Matter of fact, we sat in our goddamn phone at 9:30 every day. I want you to take the elevator and knock my ass out. And with me, I'm going to get $1 million from your ass every motherfucking day.
Yeah, baby, what time is it? 8:59.
You ready?
Okay, all right, come on, let's go. We going to the bank after this, though, right?
We got put that shit in my account, nigga. I'm telling you, man, that woman was petitioning for that man to keep running that fucking football. Don't, goddamn it, you let me I get punched in the jaw because I'm drunk. She was drunk. She was drunk, man. And they get into a little tiff or whatever. And she was on him too. He knocked her ass out. Okay, he didn't mean to knock her out, I'm sure. Probably meant to hit her, but not knock her out. But still, at the same time,
we are walking such a thin line right now.
Let me tell you something, she ain't want that man to be suspended from his job. Every fucking woman that's texting you or goddamn hitting you up on social media right now, call that fucking woman that got knocked out and ask her, did she want her man to get suspended from his goddamn job? I guarantee you she said no, because she was on his side hard as a bitch. I didn't even know this motherfucker was before he knocked her ass out. But when he started losing that money, that bitch was on every news.
Yeah, you're right.
She was apologizing for this nigga.
Yeah. It was my fault. But again, that goes back. This is so coming off like we promoting domestic violence, but we're not. But you know, y'all women, y'all do know that y'all know the right buttons to push, and Miss Rice just pushed the wrong button. That's all.
Yeah, he said hit 7, she hit 3. He knocked her ass out.
Yeah. You know.
Hey, G.
But I bet you she don't do that again. I mean, that's my whole thing. Or at least won't do it. Or at least if she do it now, she do it in the privacy of her own home.
I guarantee you this: she won't do nothing to make him lose $1 million again.
Oh,
she don't.
I don't even know. Is he playing now?
Yeah, he played, but he got a little hurt, so he'll be back.
Oh.
Yeah, he got reinstated though.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, but again, you're right. Why should I lose my job because Shorty got a little upset? I mean, but if you think about Jay-Z in the elevator with his sister-in-law. Now, this nigga knew there's cameras everywhere. I ain't gonna hit this bitch.
I'm not gonna
hit her. I ain't gonna hit her.
Jigga smart though. Jigga smart.
Yeah, because he knew that if I get this bitch in my house, I'll beat her ass. But I ain't gonna hit her now.
Yeah, she kicking and screaming and all this shit. Shorty,
he's just standing there. Mm-hmm. All right, whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna wear this ass whooping right now. It's all good. I'm gonna catch up with your ass though. Trust me. Yeah. I'm gonna catch up with you.
But I guess Ray didn't figure they had a camera. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Like you said, I don't think he meant to knock her out.
No, he didn't.
I mean, you got to admit that was a good, clean shot, though.
That shit was a Mike Tyson shot.
Yeah, it was a good, clean shot. But I don't think he meant to knock her out.
I don't think
she got knocked the fuck out though. I mean, she got unconscious knocked out.
Yeah, she could have stumped her ass, and she wouldn't have wanted to lose his motherfucking job. He could have stood on top and stomped the motherfucking dog piss out her ass. She wouldn't have wanted him to lose those millions of dollars. And believe me, as long as he making them millions of dollars, she gonna be his fucking woman. So, because she was still apologizing. She told her own parents, he didn't mean to do it. And he's sorry. And, you know, of course, let him lose that goddamn contract. And now she wants to stop bringing up. She probably goddamn it all get his ass in the end anyway, because if he don't get re-signed. If he don't get re-signed with somebody, then that shit going to spark all up over again. Trust me.
And he going to beat her ass again for starting all this shit.
Then he really going to beat her ass. Yeah, it's something different to get beat by both man.
Then she will call the cops on his ass. Like I said, if he's flipping burgers at McDonald's, but then ain't nobody will care though. That's the whole point.
Ain't nobody got to flip.
Ain't nobody will care.
Nobody. I don't know no mechanics.
McDonald's. Hey, you going to court, but can you be here by 4:00? That's all McDonald's care about.
Hey, what time your court date over, man?
Yeah.
Just a little.
You need to get here.
Man, I got calls lined up, man. Hurry up with that shit, man. You need a lawyer? Shit, you need my lawyer. Huh. Man.
All right, so we got one of our favorite people on the line. Want to talk. We're gonna find out what's going on with our request that we sent her. What's going on, JoJo?
Nothing. Just left the movie theater with my kids.
What's up,
you
JoJo? How are you?
Yes, please. Huh?
How you
Nothing.
doing,
Don't worry about it. So you getting that stuff lined up for us, JoJo?
Yes, it's just I have to find the ones that are going to cooperate that I feel like dealing with.
Okay. All right. Well, just let them know we're good guys. I left that one alone.
I'm going to go out there tonight, though, because I need to find Miss Damien for you. So I'm going to go out there tonight.
Go out there. Where is there?
I need to find Miss Damien for you.
No, don't say it like that. Wait, no, stop. Don't say find Miss Damien for me. All right, this is not a Greg thing. All right, this is for the show. This is too many. You're making this shit a little too personal towards me. Last week you was trying to send me pictures, and now you no.
It's not for the show.
I'm gonna find Miss Damien for you.
You keep saying that. You trying to be funny. Where you going tonight?
Tonight, the neighborhood.
Say what?
You go back to the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Is it a club or is this an area that y'all go to?
I told you it's the neighborhood.
But it's just called the neighborhood. This is mostly gay people there, G.
I understand that. I understand, but it's a neighborhood. I live on a neighborhood. But I don't. It's just a bunch of houses. I'm just saying, is this like a club scene or?
Both. There's houses out there, condos.
Oh, so it is a bunch of houses.
But there's
so how
like
do a bunch of
bars
gay
and
people
stuff,
decide
too.
to move in the same area? How did that work out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're a real estate agent.
That is weird.
It's been like that for years.
They just got to
Who the
come
fuck was
there.
the agent?
Like Indians.
It's been like that forever.
Wow. Okay. So let me ask you a question, JoJo.
How do you qualify to move? What's the qualification?
Yeah. I mean, most other house notes, you got to have an income qualification. But I guess on this one is how many dicks you done took in the ass, I guess. So let me ask you, be like, you signing your papers, you know, you like, wait, why do you need to know my social security number? Okay. And wait a minute, why do you need to, what is this? Why do you need to know how many men I slept with? What the hell is this?
They're crazy.
A man and a woman. You want to move? So you got a real woman as a wife? No, I think you might want to move that. I think you might want to move down the block.
Yeah, we can't do that. And what do you mean the back door is always open? I don't understand that. I don't understand what you mean.
I can't help you with that one.
No, that was a joke, JoJo. So JoJo, getting back to our other topic, and then we'll go back to your friends. Have you ever been stalked on internet? You said last week you had some guy.
Yes, I have. My baby daddy is stalking me, actually.
Whoa.
Say what?
How did that happen?
Yes, I have. My baby daddy's stalking me. Him and
He's stalking you. Talk about that.
Reverse, hold on. Your baby daddy stalking you, and him and who?
Him and his family, part of his family.
Oh, shit.
That's why you don't mess with Salvadorians. They're psychotic.
Mess with who?
Psychos. Salvadorians. You stay away from Salvadorians. They're crazy.
You mess with you. Oh, okay. We gotta hang up from you. All right, we talk to you later.
Shit.
Fuck that.
Talk to us about
that's what the difference between Facebook thugging and real thugging comes. Yeah.
You notice I don't really post stuff on Facebook.
I'm gonna hang up on this goddamn call. That's probably knocking on my door. Have that Scarface be at my goddamn door.
Go all the way up there.
We done closed down the whole radio station. Fuck it.
Yeah. TYME2SHYNE will not be seen.
I got me a new little job. I'll start next week.
What you doing?
What is that?
Working for Hot 95.4 Jams out here in Houston.
Oh, you got a job at a radio
personality. Yes.
As a radio personality.
Yep.
Congrats.
That's what's up. Congratulations, man.
Well, what? Yeah, well, we're proud of you, JoJo.
Thank you.
I hope you're gonna be awake when it happens.
So what are you doing, JoJo? You're a host, you're a co-host. What's up?
I'm hosting with this other girl, but we're working on getting me my own little 4 days. I just have to find a DJ so I can have those days. Thank you.
Wow, that's great, JoJo.
So is it a hip hop station or is it R&B?
They have like a little bit of everything. Like the day that I'm gonna be working on is gonna deal with underground music from all over everywhere.
All over the everywhere.
Everywhere. All over the everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna do great radio. Go ahead.
JoJo, you gotta bring up on that show.
Over there, over here, up north, down
You do
south.
understand that your level of haters is just gonna grow immensely.
I don't care.
It just skyrocketed.
It's just skyrocketed. Because I'm sitting there making jokes. You know we know we love you here, so I'm just sitting there making jokes. But people are going to just start hating you. That's just great. I'm proud of you.
Proud of you. Super
If
proud.
you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
That's what I've been saying all my life. I need a couple more.
Yeah, it's fine. They can hate. I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna be progressing and everything that I'm doing. So I'm hate.
You got to post it though,
good.
so we can. What's this station? What is it now?
Hot 95.4 Jam.
94 Jam. Okay. 95.4.
95.4. I'll send y'all this on Facebook.
Yeah.
Make sure you do.
Please,
because we're proud of you. Just let's not. So let me ask you a question. Non-baby daddy, you got anybody else that's you having some problems with stalking you?
No. He's the only one that I know of.
Okay, well, we're not talking about that one. Okay.
Well, no, I
good.
listen, on the LO, tell me some of the things that he do that's stalkericious. That's a word. What's stalkerish?
He created a Snapchat. It was just like a random name. And then he sends me a message on Snapchat and nowhere, and he's like, "Where's the list?" And I just go, "What the hell?"
So
help me out. What's Snapchat?
I want to know, how do you find my Snapchat? Because I don't post it like that. He can't get it off of my Facebook. I already blocked him and his whole family and all their associates on Facebook.
Snapchat is that thing that where the message disappears after a period of time? Is that what that is?
Like, he just appeared out of nowhere. He sent me a thingy to follow me or whatever, and I wasn't really paying attention when I added it because usually I'll kind of investigate a little bit. So I must have did it when I was drunk, and I just wasn't completely paying attention.
Yeah, we discussed that last
week.
You got a drinking problem. Well, go on.
Whatever. Anywho, he sent a message, like a private message on Snapchat talking about where's my daughter, like asking me where my daughter Alyssa was. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't even respond. I went over to his profile information, and I saw the last name. I went, oh, you sneaky bastard. So I blocked him. And then he texted me.
So, question: Are y'all like in the witness protection program or something? I mean, are you hiding it?
No, I'm not hiding from him.
Is your real name JoJo? Is what I'm asking.
That's my nickname. Everybody knows me by JoJo. I'm not hiding from him. I just don't want to see him.
So tell me out. You had said something about Snapchat last week, so I looked it up and I joined it. So, and tell me what I don't know what Snapchat is though. What is that?
Snapchat is an app. It's kind of like Instagram. Whatever you post, it'll stay on there for 24 hours. The only thing is you have the option to save your picture or your video, and vice versa. Anybody that's on your friends list that's following you, they have the option if they want to, like, save that video or that picture. But that's only if they've updated the app X amount of times to do that. So you do have the option, like on Facebook and Instagram and everything, where you can block people or you can make it private to where they have to, ask you to be followed or whatever. You have those privacy settings. But it's just a way to, like, if you're out at a party, you just want to kind of show everybody you're having a good time or just random stuff, you can post it on there. That's quicker than Instagram, but...
Okay. All right. Well, before we go, can you give everybody your Snapchat so everybody know? Because I'm gonna tell you, Quincy Jones just hit me up and he told me he gonna start Facebook stalking you. So he wants your Snapchat.
He's already on my Facebook. I already added him as a friend.
No, I said your Snapchat. He said you're going to stalk me, so we're going to give him every ample opportunity he can.
I'll post it on Facebook because my Facebook is private and only my friends can see what I got going on out there.
Oh, excuse the hell out of me. All right, fine. All right. Well,
yeah,
again,
congratulations.
congratulations.
You don't have to use that language, though, sir. We're all friends here.
Wait. You did one fucking radio show, now you telling me what to do? Okay. All right. Go. All right, Mr. Rogers, go to your neighborhood and let us know what's going to happen. And hit us up and get this show popping because we're interested in getting this taken care of.
You got to bring us on 95.4, JoJo. Don't you forget that.
I won't forget.
Okay, yeah. Just when you get all big and bad, you just know that, it was us that we kept you on even when you disappeared from us.
I know.
All right. So do your thing, and we talk to you later. All right.
Okay.
Way to
All
go,
right.
JoJo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So that's good that JoJo was able to find some work as in that type of media. You know, good for her. Why you quiet?
I was just thinking about
okay,
something.
exactly. All right, so getting back to what we were talking about.
Hey, G, I had a question. I had a
go
question.
ahead. I got a bunch right now, but go on.
A little bit off the subject though.
All right.
Why is brand name shit so important to black people? Why is it that the same little immigrant fucks that work over there in China or wherever they in the sweatshops, Hong Kong, and all this shit, they make these sneakers and bags, purses and shit, and they get paid 30 cents an hour, all right? If that.
I was going to say, if that.
And the bag is made from the same fucking people, the same materials, all right? They ship it over here, and we put an LV on it, and it costs $750 or better. But if we put Levi's on it, it costs $35.
You talking
Same
about
bag.
the Starbury Jordan thing, right?
Yeah, or just anything. And my thing is, because we got LV on it, it's worth $750. But if it's got Levi's on it, same two letters, LV, I use those two. But why is it that we don't even know who Louis Vuitton? We don't. He's just a white dude,
right?
With a name Louis Vuitton. But because his name is Louis Vuitton, he put it on some clothes. We pay $750 on up for it.
I know people who would kill for a Coach bag.
Right.
Okay. But my whole idea is your Coach bag holds the same thing that her bag that she got from Ross holds.
Right. So I mean, I don't understand why it is that the person that pays that much money for it think that they're better than the person that didn't pay that much money for it. It seems like to me that the person that didn't pay that much money for it is smarter than the person that did. Right. But that person that paid that much money think that they something special. I paid $2,000 for this bag. And she said,
well, you
I
a
paid
dumbass.
$20 for this bag. Well, you
and I got $1,800 to put in the bag now. So, I mean, yeah.
So I just don't get why do people think that brand names bring up their status as a person. You know, I mean, we for some reason really are fucked up in the head because we think that if we get, the more expensive our clothes are or car or whatever, the better that we are. And we look down on people who don't spend as much on that shit, like as if they, you know, are not on the level that we are. But to me, it seems like they're smarter than you because, like you just said, the same amount of shit you can get in that bag, I can get in this bag. I just paid a lot less for it. So I just could never get that. I can't grasp it. The shit just it
normally.
boggles my motherfucking mind.
Normally, I would have no problem agreeing with you with this, but I've been out with you with that satchel.
Yeah.
And I know what the brand of the satchel is, so maybe you need to answer that question for your damn self. How much you pay for that satchel?
Well, the
you know what?
Is,
never mind. You chuck y'all.
The point of it is, I don't think that nobody who pays less for their satchel is no less than me.
Well, that's
the difference. See, that's the difference.
I think it's the thing with us as a people. We need to feel like we made it or something, and these little material things make us seem like we made it.
We made it, G.
You know, we got a nice car, we got a nice nice house. You know, essential things are one thing. You know, you need a car to get around. You need a house with shelter.
You got to drive. Yeah, you need
essential things, and I understand. But you don't need, you know, you don't need 10 gold chains around your neck. Yeah,
you don't need 10 cars and 50 rooms in your house. And, you know, nobody ever said in this room. Then what the fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly. If you live by your damn self and your house got more than 3 rooms, something's fucking wrong with you.
It's a waste. You just wasting.
Yeah, you just wasting money. Something's really wrong with you.
Yeah, but we do it all the time. Like the more we got, the better a person we think that we are, man. That shit is stupid, and you look down on people, and that's the difference. You can get what you want, but don't look down on nobody who don't have that or don't choose to spend their money on that, because they may choose to spend their money on their kids' college education while you walking around with this fancy bag and your goddamn son in jail. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, man, with that shit. That shit don't make you no better than nobody else.
Yeah, put some money on your son's books. Stop buying all that shit. But that's just like what I said the other day. You know, you go down some of the courts around here in the area, and you see Mercedes, you see Lexuses, you see a whole bunch of shit, but you still paying $15 a month rent. Right. If you got the money to buy this, you know, hell, even if you live with your mama, get your mama out the hood. You know, do something else with your money, man.
But if I go to another neighborhood where the cars look like my cars and my car ain't fancy no more, then that makes me just average. I ain't good no more. I ain't better than anybody else no more. So that's why they stay there, so they can look better than
everybody else.
Right. So I'm gonna stay here and drive this fancy car because y'all gonna look up to me now because I got a car. And believe me, trust me, women do that all day with dudes, man. That's why dudes do the dumb shit. That's why I say women need to call them and tell these motherfucking dudes to pull the pants up, because women would look at a dude's car that he just bought from the auction during income tax time from the bitch that he just got the money from. And because he's driving his car now.
She let him claim her kids,
Yeah, or he took the fucking bread from her so he gonna flip that, and then went and bought this car from the auction, and now he driving around his little sick Mercedes and put some wheels on and spent all her goddamn tax money. And the next bitch see him and like, he got money, girl. Look at what he driving. You dumb bitch.
But you know, you're right though, and this is completely off the subject. We do that anyway. Women. And we're not bashing women again, but women are the root of most evil in the world.
A lot of dumb shit.
The men are the one that's doing it, but the only reason we're doing it is to get y'all. That's.
Now, I used to think that.
Really?
Like with all this gay shit, I don't know if we're trying to affect the women, we're trying to affect the men now.
But think about it. Why do we get fancy? We don't buy fancy shit to impress our own selves. Other than to feel big and bad about ourselves, we do it to impress the ladies.
Absolutely.
That's why you can literally tell, you know, I mean, it's just certain people will do certain things just to impress somebody. And you know,
the bad part about it is these women fall for that stupid shit.
Right.
And the dude inside the clothes ain't about shit. He ain't gonna share nothing with your dumb ass. See, you get a man. See, it's better to have a man that's $1,000 there that will give you 900 of his 1,000, as opposed to a man who's a millionaire who ain't gonna give your ass shit. See, he ain't sharing that with you. He just gonna abuse your ass, and goddamn, you live in the comfort of his shit. So if his bacon on the wrong side of the plate, you's a stupid motherfucking bitch. You dumb bitch. I told you I like my bacon on the left side. But that dude who's $1,000 there, he appreciates you and say, thank you, baby, for the bacon. So you trying to chase that motherfucking bread and your ass get treated like shit balls. You better chase a good motherfucking man. That's what you better do. Chuck Charles told you so.
All right. Well, let's get a woman's opinion on that. Another one of our show's regulars. What's going on, Miss Queen? How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Queen?
So let me ask you a question, then I'll get to the subject. We were just talking about something that made sense. As a woman, do you feel, what is the first thing you notice about a dude? Be honest.
How he's carrying himself. I do an overview. I look at his shoes. I look at how he's approaching me. I look at what he's doing before he approached me. And if I don't see him before he approaches me, then I listen to what he's saying.
Okay, so what he drove up in doesn't really affect you, is what you're saying?
No, that don't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing.
So honestly, you could tell me that you will give the same amount of attention to a guy that pulls up in a Ford Focus as you would a guy who pulls up in a Maybach.
Most definitely. I've dated both sides of the tracks. And to comment on what Chuck Charles was saying about the $1,000 man and the $1 million man, I've dated men with millions of dollars where I've had black cars and private jet service, and, you know, I was able to, you know, take my sisters wherever they wanted to go and live in a really big, nice house. But that's all it was. You know, I noticed, like, the men that I dated with a lot of money, they were not bad to me. They weren't terrible to me, but they weren't good either. They were very detached. They cheated a lot. They had no kind of spiritual background, and these are different ethnicities: white, black, Indian.
Okay, hold on one second.
Hold
on. First of all, I want to state something. If you a millionaire, you can cheat on me in front of me. I really don't care. You can beat my ass.
See, that's the thing. I've been tripping off of that too.
For me, I can't take that. I can't take that because it's not safe. It's not safe to do that. And then you have feelings. I'm a human being. It's like you dehumanizing me because you feel like you're comforting me with this money, and I'm supposed to just take that.
I'm comfortable as a motherfucker. I'm comfortable.
I'm gonna leave.
I'll be comfortable as hell.
I'm gonna put you with the same standards as I would with the Focus dude.
Damn,
why not? You're just because at the end of the day, you both got a dick and you both are a man. You both stand up to peace.
At some point, it's just me and you in these four fucking walls. At some point, me and you is in these four fucking walls. We ain't in the car. You ain't in the clothes. We ain't in the fancy hotels. It's just me, you, and these four walls. Now, what do you have to offer? That's the question.
My ATM card, motherfucker.
Money is not going to keep a true grown woman, especially a woman like me that's enterprising. So that's why it doesn't faze me.
I respect you.
The money doesn't faze me. I've been around that, having to interview stars and you know, hang out with celebrities and stuff with the job that I do. I'm accustomed to being around that, so there's nothing that you can offer me. There's nothing that you can come to me in form of material things that I would just like, okay, you know, I'm gonna leave whoever I'm with, or I'm just gonna follow this dude. I'm chasing this check. No, because Queen creates her own check. But if you want to come to my table and you want to enhance my table, you want to take my table and you want to build a bigger table, I'm all with that. But just know that you won't be doing that alone. I'll be coming to the table with some things of myself.
Man, I just wonder why there's so many goddamn divorced single millionaires out here. I'm like, if I had a fucking $1 million, what one of them would want to leave me? But if you're a fucking dickhead, you know what I mean? Women take, take your fucking money and fuck you.
If you notice, they say for typically the celebrity couple will stay married for 10 years, 10 plus years. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because alimony is serious. That's why. You take all of that shit. You take all of the shit that he's throwing at you for all that time. You have kids. You know, you have a family. You stay married to him for 10 years. After about that 12, 13 years, you divorce his ass. And guess what? You got you another check coming. It's a game.
Okay, but here's the flip side to that. And this is, I call this the Juanita Jordan experience. Juanita Jordan divorced Michael after years and years of marriage. And she got, right now, which is still probably one of the highest alimony settlements ever. Her and Paul McCartney's wife. Okay. Now, here's my thing. If I'm married to you and you're worth $700 million and I divorce you, and let's say I'm lucky enough to get half. So now I have $350. That's damn. I added that pretty quick. $350 million. Okay, that's good, all good and dandy. But I still would have had more if I was still with you, because that's all that shit is mine. So I don't understand the divorcing for alimony.
It ain't yours if it's his, man. Them motherfuckers don't live like that, man. It's his, and you just get to share it. You know, that shit is different, man.
Yeah, you gotta come up again. You gotta think about you don't know what these women have gone through, though, in these relationships.
No, hold, stop. Let's not say women. This is not a woman-man thing.
It's not, no, you just said Paul McCarthy, Michael Jordan.
Right, okay. But I also said me. And I'm a man. I'm just saying how I would look at it. That's what I'm not saying it just, because I don't want everybody to think I'm saying women are gold diggers or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm saying in my mind, I'm thinking I would rather deal with the bullshit, you know. And
so what you saying, G? So what you saying, G? Is, like, what if you had met a chick and your chick was a millionaire, right? And you want a millionaire, all right? But you married to money. Okay, that's fine. But now you live in the house with her, and she put her hands on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't put your hands on her, and she bring niggas in the house.
That's what I did. You so funny.
Hold on, and she bring niggas in the house and tell you to stay in the other room while she fuck the nigga in the other room. You stay in there. Gee, don't come here tonight because he's staying with me tonight. And don't leave the house either because I'm going to want you to cook something when we get done and fix him something too. So that type of behavior goes on, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, whatever else he want to do, you know what I mean? Look, you might not, and whatever else she want to do, she do. She go leave for a week, come back, you know, and you don't know where she at. And you rather deal with shit like that for that bread. That's what you saying.
Did she leave me the ATM card?
She left it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, she good. Because here's my thing, and this is how I looked at it. This is how I look at it. I think we lost Queen anyway. This is how I look at it. If you care that little about me, that you can do those things to me, then I care that little about you that I can just take your money.
Yeah, but I'd rather just take half of the money and not deal with your bullshit and walk.
Exactly.
But am I dealing with it? Think about it. Am I dealing with it? Am I really dealing with it? Because I'm like, I'm ignoring this shit. I'm like, okay, all right, what y'all want to eat? I mean that's the type of attitude I would have. Because I'm like, once my feelings are gone, once you establish that there is no feelings to it, you know, it becomes a thing about, it becomes a business arrangement. We're no longer a couple. We're a partnership. It becomes a business arrangement. I don't give a shit what you're doing. I'm the CFO. You the CEO. You just make sure you write my check every week. You can do what the fuck you want. Because why should I care what you're doing?
No, I can't live like that, G.
But then when they leave you before you leave them, then what?
Then I hit the ass up for alimony.
You ain't gonna get out. Oh, trust me. Yeah. You don't have an arrangement.
Oh, trust me. Oh, I got the alimony because I got the pictures in the back.
Yeah. You know, got to set up, G.
Hell yeah. Oh, the setup started the minute you brought that other nigga in the house. I was like, okay, all right. Because the first nigga you brought in was a mistake. The second nigga you brought in was a plant. I'm the one who set him up. I said, yo, check this bitch out. That's how that shit goes. No, I mean, to me, my thing is my thing has always been loyalty. So once I lose that loyalty, once you lose that loyalty and that you can't get back, there's some loyalty you can get back. So I'm not saying all loyalty is gone. But once you lose that loyalty that you can't get back, at this point on, it's a business arrangement. And I'm a good businessman. I'm a good businessman. My whole thing is, okay, all right. Shit, no. He coming out the room, man, I heard you turn that ass up, man. Good job. You know, I hope you put a pull on that ass because she like that. You know, I mean, you just saved me for shit I got to do. I'm being real though. I'm being real. Y'all are looking at it as a relationship.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it
as a business partnership. Once it stopped being a relationship with emotions, once it stopped becoming that, it has started to become a business partnership. You know, I helped you build. You know, I helped you build the Jordan Empire. I helped you. That's the
thing I disagree with. I totally disagree.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe not. That probably I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, because you won't out there shoot no jumpers or no shit like that.
You ain't shoot shit.
But,
all you did was say I do and let me fuck you in that again. So I don't understand why you can
be honest with you. Then you play your best game after get some good ass? Think about it.
Yeah, but guess what? It won't from your ass.
But that woman still deserves her due.
Say what?
Hey.
That woman still deserves her due. She had
everybody deserves their due.
She don't deserve half of my motherfucking money. Fuck that. If I'm out here playing basketball and I'm out here goddamn hustling and going from state to state every motherfucking day and keeping my body in shape and doing everything I got to do to make this goddamn money, just because you said I do, don't mean that goddamn it all you get half my money. What if you ain't doing right in the fucking marriage and I don't want your ass no more? What if you ain't fucking me the way I want to be fucked? You ain't cooking, you ain't cleaning, you ain't keeping yourself right, you ain't making me happy, you ain't doing your part as a motherfucking woman, and because we divorced, you still get half of my bread? I don't think so. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so what if you are doing all of that? So what if she is doing?
But if you are doing all that, then there's no problem. Where's the problem?
So what you need to do is become an enterprising young woman and start making your own motherfucking money. That's what you need to do.
I'm not even saying that. If you're doing everything that I need you to do in a marriage or in a relationship, if you're doing everything, then there's not going to be a problem. There's not going to be me going off and bringing
it could be I just don't want your ass. It could be a problem.
Shit happens. Shit gets
it could be that I just don't want you no more. Yeah, that could happen. Now, if I just don't want you no more, you doing the things that you should be doing, I just want somebody else, then of course there's got to be some kind of financial, situation so that you can be all right. But not half my motherfucking paper. Oh, sir, I disagree. It got to cap off somewhere. No, it can't be half. So that means no matter how much money I done made doing my thing, just because you said I do, you ain't done shit else but be a fucking woman at that house. You get half? I don't think so. That shit is improper. I wouldn't want that as a man. To me, even if it was on the other way, I'm not just saying for a woman. I'm saying if the woman went out here and she was a model, if I married a model or whatever, and she made all these millions of dollars, and I decided to stay my black ass at home and eat off of her. Now, if she don't want me no more, I don't think I deserve half of her motherfucking money. I don't.
That's Cherry Shepherd's case.
Yeah,
I understand.
Fucked around and told somebody to get pregnant.
I definitely understand that some people
real quick. Hold on. And Queen, you gotta have a call in 15 minutes for the show in every time. I don't know why you keep doing that. But let me real quick ask you, because you're the reason we got cut off last time. Because you got the subject going, then the the show shut off. Have you ever been stalked? Facebook stalk?
Yes.
What was that? Why was it? Was it an ex? Was it somebody that just was jealous? Was it Chuck Shaw?
It has been men that want me. It's been their girlfriends or their wives that know that their men want me. It's been, I've had an ex to do that, but I put a stop to that shit real quick. If you know me, if you don't know me, this is what you need to know, is that you will not invade my privacy. You would not make me feel uncomfortable in my own home, at my job, or out in public. You would not invade my space, fucking period. Because one, Queen is from the hood. Let's not get it twisted. And I will go fucking bananas on your ass in public, in private, or wherever. And I do have a license to sport a 40 cal. I can shoot your ass from at least 600 to 700 yards away. Do not fuck with me. So yes, I've had it.
Somebody wanted to ask you, how'd you do that?
I like that.
Someone asked me, how did you put it into it? What did you do?
Well, one situation, this guy, he kept showing everywhere I was, every kind of event I was at, he kept showing up. Like he just kept being there.
That's a saying.
No, motherfucker, you ain't driving 7-8 hours to come to where I'm at.
First of all, I ain't gonna be with too many more motherfuckers.
You're gonna be all the motherfuckers I want you to be.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna be with a motherfucker for another 5 minutes, so you gonna have us cutting the show off again. So hurry up.
So the last event, like I'm in fucking New York. Okay, this motherfucker's there. Really? So we're out. It's like a motorcycle gang, little event going. And so, like, these dudes like, hey, you know this dude over here, this guy, because he keeps asking about you. And I was like, yeah, I know who he is, but I'm not fucking with him like that. And they were like, you want us to make him leave? I said, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. They say, no, we'll take care of it. I said, no, I'll handle it. So I go over to him, and I just embarrass his ass in front of every fucking body. He gets on one knee and was like, I want to marry you, and I love you, and I know
wait, no. You embarrassed somebody that tried to propose.
Fuck out of here.
Oh,
he's trying to marry you, you nasty son of a bitch. No. I wouldn't marry you. I wouldn't marry you with your own dick. Must have been coming from no.
Jesus. My goodness.
Aw.
But see, this was a foul-ass motherfucker. This motherfucker was filed. He was defiled.
Yeah, you weren't too nice, though.
You mean?
Yeah, that was kind of mean.
You should have
me.
with you.
I got him to fuck up off you, though. I got him to fuck
You think you got him to fuck up off you. You sitting there somewhere right now. I'm going to get that bitch.
He just got a new, he's back doing the Jones. He got a whole new new name.
He's going to find you. It ain't over. Oh, she thinks this shit is over. This shit is not. She's somewhere rocking in the chair right now. She thinks this shit is over. This shit is not over. I'm going to find her.
I knew she wanted me.
Let me tell you, his sister was like, my brother, he be going in sometime because his last girlfriend, he broke into her house and was like, let me tell you, her dude was there. The girl, she had another dude. And so the dude, like, whooped his ass. And the police came, and he, like, had broken ribs and shit like that. And it was crazy. I was like, well, he come up in this bitch, and his ass ain't going to be limping. I'm going to shoot the shit out of his ass. I don't play that shit, period. You have to put you can't keep going back and forth with these dudes. You can't be like, oh, I miss you. Oh, really? Quit talking to that motherfucker. That's why he keeps feeding in, because you keep giving him a line. You keep hooking him, keep reeling him in. That's why he keeps stalking your ass. You got to cut that shit off.
Queen, do me a favor.
So you're basically saying kill him.
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. Do me a favor, Queen.
Nobody. I'm saying that you got to cut off the communication, period. You can't just keep on, because, see, a lot of times men will come in and be like, I miss you, and you remember this, and let's talk about this, and, I want to talk about business. No, if the shit is not gelling, you already see this motherfucker is doing these tendencies where you think that he's going to be showing up at your job, at places, and shit like that, invading your space, you need to start cutting that shit off now. Because the longer you let it fester, it's going to get worse.
Calm down.
Crazy.
Calm down.
Fuck.
Queen, I need you to do me a favor. Queen, Jazz, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
Next week, could you call at about 30 minutes before the show ends instead of the 15 that you keep calling with?
Yes, I will.
Okay. I mean, if you don't mind, because, I mean, you start getting the conversation going, and then,
we're about to get cut off again.
Because your ass went on a rant. So, real quick, tell everybody where to catch you up. Real quick.
If you want to book me, NR Circle ENT at gmail.com, hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, Queen Size Barbie Models.
Everybody follow us at the nigga she was just talking about. You need some help. Get some professional help.
Dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
That's what we had, though.
Yo, I appreciate everybody for calling in, hitting us up.
Google us.
Google us. Time to Shine Radio Show.
Blog Talk.
Blog Talk, yeah. Next week, hit us up, 8 o'clock. Queen will probably hit us up in probably about 15 minutes for the show. And again next week.
215-383-5860.
Yeah. Set your alarm next time, Queen, if you don't mind. All right, so we out of here.
We out.
I'm fine.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Chuck Charles from HP, rolling with G-Money. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think. Chuck Charles from HP, rolling with G-Money. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think they invented the internet. Radio.
It was supposed to be an easy job, but then we discovered something.
A new house of terror has been unearthed from the producer of the Blair Witch Project and Busch Gardens Hallow Scream. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, September 25th through November 1st. Buy an annual pass for just $11 a month and get unlimited visits. Unearthed. We dug too far. Purchase now at hollowscream.com/VA. Restrictions apply.